Hey, we got a bit of an Atari aesthetic going on today. As you can see, we got the whole wood background. And then to further the retro gaming type angle, we have Rob the Robot holding a Game Boy Advance. And other exciting news. I've got a loofah. Yeah, it's like a sponge on a stick, and I can use it to like scrub my back, and that is awesome. But don't worry, I'm not going to talk about the loofah for 10 minutes before I actually review a game. No, I'm a whole new man. And today, we're looking at Heiankyo Alien. Heineken Alien. Heiankyo. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Heiankyo Alien is a game I used to play as a kid. That doesn't mean it's good, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's one of the few Game Boy games I actually owned. And you know what? I played the hell out of this game, and I figured I'd dig it out of the closet for a review. You guys should know about it. It exists. That's really what I could say about it. Well, look, I'm holding it. It's here. This game exists. Alien for Game Boy is a remake of an old computer game by the same name. The object is to dig holes in the ground and bury aliens alive. Holy shit, that's cold. Yeah, you just dig a hole, throw the alien in, bury him alive. Best way to get rid of him. Like, that's gotta be one of the worst ways to die. Just suffocating underground. But this guy, whoever the hell he is, just doesn't seem to give a shit. Though I guess in this guy's defense, aliens are pretty damn evil. They'll just eat you whole. Anyway, as you can probably guess, the concept is very, very simple. You got a bunch of aliens on a maze-like screen. You dig holes, you wait for them to fall in, and you bury them. Once you clear out all the aliens, you beat the level, and you continue on to another level. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's basically an arcade-like experience. Now, what really bugs me is how half the levels look the same. I mean, they mix it up as you go along, but you have to play the same map 2 or 3 times in a row before they change it. And it's not even that much harder, they just throw a few more aliens down. Another problem is there's only 2 types of aliens, and I'm not quite sure what the difference is. The kind of flowery, plant-looking ones seem to follow you a little bit more, but I really couldn't tell you if that's the truth. It's not like either of them are stronger than the other. Once something's buried alive, it's buried alive. I'm sure there's a few different ways to play this game. I like to dig a bunch of holes and fortify myself and wait for the aliens to fall in. It's a lot like fishing in a way, and I sometimes wait upwards of 2-3 minutes for an alien to fall in. Because, you know what, I got the time to waste. I'm a loser. But other people I'm sure like to actually go out there and hunt the aliens. That seems risky to me. I'm not actually capable of digging holes fast enough to defend myself on the fly. Because it takes 4 or 5 button presses to actually get a complete hole. And if the alien runs into it before then, it just eats it. Or maybe it's filling it in. Of course, by fortifying yourself, that doesn't make you invincible either. Because the aliens can actually help their fallen comrades by pulling them out of the dirt. This can be very dangerous, so sometimes you have to dig multiple layers of holes so you can kind of filter them through where you want them. And I like this strategy angle. There are different ways to play this game, and as you fiddle around, you'll find out what works best for you. Of course, all that goes out the window later on, when they start adding obstacles such as steel flooring that you can't dig through, boats you can ride on, and these little walls that phase in and out of existence. Things like this are necessary to keep this game fresh, because really, the whole bury the aliens, clear the screen thing is a little bit repetitive. Being a Game Boy game, the music is pretty much what you'd expect. It's that collection of high-pitched pings and pangs that kind of sound okay and kind of grate the ears. I recommend playing on a slightly lower volume with this one. Continuing along from a presentation standpoint, the graphics are also pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing amazing about them, but they're just so suiting to the game. They're neither too complicated nor too simple. But hey, this cartridge for the Game Boy also includes the original version. Awesome, right? And it's not like you have to unlock it or anything, it's available right from the start. On the title screen, instead of selecting New, select Old. Man, I like how simple that is. And I was actually pretty surprised to see just how similar this game is. Sure, it's a stripped down version. It doesn't feature the crazy obstacles or multiple varieties of aliens. But at its core, it plays exactly the same. Visually, it kind of reminds me of Berserk. What do you guys think? You know, people say gameplay is more important than graphics. And I guess they have a point, but I always try to argue that graphics are almost as important, if not more so. Because you know what? That's what draws you in. That's what you want to see. And these two versions of H-Alien perfectly illustrate the importance of graphics. In the original version, it plays the same, but it's just not as interesting. It's not the same experience, because you're walking around strange, geometric shapes over a bland background. In the Game Boy version, you can see all the cool details. It actually looks like you are somewhere. On a related note, I would love to see an Xbox 360 version with HD graphics. Oh, is that too much to ask for? Darn. So that's pretty much all there is to say about this game. I like it. It's a simple arcade experience. It's not something you'll play a lot. But if you own it, you might feel the desire to drag it out once in a while and play a few rounds. It's definitely a good time waster. But don't take my word for it. Let's ask the opinion of this loofah. Hey, Mr. Loofah, what did you think of Heiankyo Alien?
I didn't like it very much. I thought it should have played more like Space Invaders.
Yeah, but this is more of a strategy game. You need to learn to broaden your horizons.
Yeah, well, fuck you, Kyle.
I get no respect. Loofah, loofah, I love my loofah, loofah, loofah. I can't come up with lyrics for this song right now.